I'll be your everything, your blue sky. I go to war, fight. Damn right.
So, it's currently 20 to 7, 6:40. I'm sorry about the fan, but there's nothing we can be doing. Actually, I'm so lying to you. I can jump. Am I a ninja? I'm out of breath now though. For those of you who have not met me before, hi, my name's Alice. Great to meet you. Or COVID, great to meet you. Context for this, sorry, I literally just woke up like 10 minutes ago, so I'm not quite with it. I go to law school. I do a law conversion masters, so like the GDL, but harder because it's level 7 instead of level 6. And so I need to learn to treat my Saturdays like work days, or at least for half of the day. So I booked for the library from 8 to 11 because that's one of the library slots, so that I had to get up and go in. I literally booked this last night at like 10:30, no, at like 11:30. At 11:30 I'm like booking the library, and I also booked to get my nails done, which is very out of pocket for me. I used to get them done all the time in Brighton, which is where I did my undergrad, but not here because it's like £10 more expensive. But I painted my own nails the other week and now they're like way chipped off. The only one that's still intact is my pinky. I just really want to have like some kind of autumnal nails. I was like, you know what, Alice, treat yourself and get your nails done. So I will be £30 out of pocket, but I've booked to go get my nails done at 2:30. My plan is to go to the library. I'm gonna take a flask of coffee with me because like all the preps near my uni and on the way, to be fair, don't open until 8 on Saturdays, and I want to be there at 8 or close enough to 8. And yeah, I'm in Dumbo pajamas, don't mind me. I really want to treat myself today and get Starbucks. Not because Starbucks coffee is amazing, just because they obviously have all of the like syrups and the like fancy things, and I've seen a bunch of stuff about like iced white mochas or however you meant to say it, and I kind of just want to like get one of their like really funky like the drinks that are so sweet that it hurts, like, and just give it a go, you know. And also my skin's breaking out a bit for me. I'm getting like acne scarring here and a new spot here. I think that I'm meant to start my period soon, but I'm not sure. But when I did my last beauty bay order, I stocked up on my like amazing period. Like they look like plasters, but they are lifesavers. So I just did my skincare as usual. I actually got a new toner and it comes out like blue. You can't, that just looks dirty, like bluey green, which I'm excited to try. This is the Ofra Revitalizing toner. I did used to use the Carbon Theory toner. Both have grapefruit extract in them. They both have the same amount of liquid and they're around the same price. I think this is like literally like £1 or so cheaper. But the reason that I am trying this out rather than going back for this is because sometimes this used to like sting a little bit. I don't know whether that was like because I'd just taken makeup off with like my cellar water and stuff, and I don't normally wear makeup, but I wasn't obsessed with this. So I was like, there's nothing stopping me trying something else. So I bought this instead. The cleansing bar that I use is the Carbon Theory cleansing bar, and that's incredible because it's like £6, but I do love that. So I did stock up on that. It's like giving you a little skincare haul now. Why not? You know, good morning. This is the moisturizer I use, the Carbon Theory moisturizer. And I do love this, and I'm not sure when I'm gonna run out. I did buy a different moisturizer for whenever I do, and I do love this, but it's like around 15, I want to say £14 for 100 mils. And I was like, the next one I'll try is, this is Beauty Bay's own brand, so they are giving this care. I haven't even opened this yet. This is their Day 1 moisturizer with ginseng, and I never know how to say this, like squalane. Like, I look at it and I think saline, but it's obviously not. For protecting and hydrating normal, oily and combination skin types. My skin's like combination to oily, and it's not normally too problematic. Like I don't normally get many spots and stuff. So this is and this is obviously like got way more in it. This is 125 mils, and it was, I want to say it was around like £7. So cutting it down a bit. So I just thought like, if I like it, then I can use that as sick, and if not, then we move. The serum that I use in the morning is the Revolution Skincare 5% caffeine solution with hyaluronic acid. I've got loads of this stuff left. I've used this every day for like 3 months, and I honestly feel like this makes a difference. Like, I honestly feel like it wakes me up. Deodorant, that would be useful. I've already thought about the studying yet. I'm not quite awake enough to do that. But I do have a public law essay plan that I need to get done. Oh, I also from Beauty Bay bought some argan oil for my hair, but my hair is it's not greasy. We're verging on needs a wash, so I will not be going anywhere near it with argan oil. Thank you. I'm cooking dinner tonight for me and my dad. My mum's away. He's getting my university special of chicken sausages, red pesto pasta. Boys in for a treat. These pyjamas, by the way, I bought for my friend's hen do because we all needed to have Disney pyjamas. Obviously I did have some beforehand, but they were at home and I didn't have them with me in Brighton. So it's a hard knock life. I'm gonna clean my teeth now. This is like, I've talked for a really long time. Bye. So this is what we've got to. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on here, but I'm kind of enjoying it. So we have, under this, I have a black short sleeve top, white hoodie from Urban, and then this blazer. Also, this is like making me look really puffy. The blazer's from Bershka. It's like light beige and blue. Got my hair up in one of those things. These jeans are from Primark. I'm not obsessed, but my knees aren't out, which is a change. And then my feelers with some Champion socks. What we are going for today, and then I'll have my coat over the top because I'm not trying to freeze to death. I'm going to try and take my nails off before I go, even though it's 7:20 and I haven't had breakfast. Basically, the concern we have here is I had to mix 2 kinds of coffee, and also my filter machine was a bit gross. So I'm going to try mine before I give it to Dad, because I don't want to kill him. This is going to burn. Cool. Not mouldy, not gonna kill him. Peace out, A-Town. Do, 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 do. I honestly feel like a pack mule. This bag is so heavy, it's so full. I'm gonna just put the coffee in because the next bus doesn't come for like 16 minutes. That's 5 to 8 and I'm meant to be there at 8. Well, I can turn up whenever I want. So I'm just walking for a bit and then I'll jump on whichever bus I find. I'm literally the first person here, and like both the other spaces were booked, so it's 8:20 and I basically, no one's in here so I basically ended up still getting the bus that I would have got if I just waited, but I got a lovely sweaty like 20-minute walk in. I was having a lovely daydream as I walked down that I was walking down a dark alleyway at night and I got knocked unconscious by Spider-Man. Happy Saturday, everyone. Criminal law. Had my workshop for it yesterday. My next workshop is on Monday, and that's public law, and I've basically done that, although I do have an essay plan that I need to look through. And then on Friday I've got, again, criminal law and legal research projects, and I've nearly done that prep, and I'm gonna do the reading for the criminal stuff now. I want to get at least 2 hours of work done. Big drink. And I'm hungry. Let's pull up a chair. That's the dining room. It's 11:45. This is iced white chocolate mocha. And I'm pretty sure I got venti. But I know I got it with less ice. Then there's like 3 shots of coffee in there and like 5 pumps of the syrup. I'm so scared. What if I hate it? Then I would have wasted like £4 on it. I've been holding it on the bus for like 20 minutes. Not gonna lie, I'm not really getting the mocha. But it does say white mocha. Maybe next time I'll put like extra syrups or something in there. My AirPods just died. Well, I mean, it's good. Stop. Yeah, and I got rung by the nail people, and they were like, just confirming there's like 2 bookings for Alice Walters at 2:30, and I was like, no, just one. They were like, just one? I was like, just one. Can you imagine if I turned up and they were like, where's the second person you're going to be paying for? I'll be like, What did I manage to do? I looked over my public law essay, did most of the tasks I have left for legal methods, so I just need to finish that off quickly and then carry on with criminal reading. So yeah, I'm gonna have some lunch maybe and then do that for a bit before nails. I'm watching Girl vs. Monster.
It's everything to me though, it's not just being inspired, it's silly.
So, just come back from getting my nails done. I ideally was wanting like kind of like dark orangey browny colour. Alas, they didn't have that. But I just wanted something autumnal. So now I have this. Not in love, not obsessed, but I think that's just because it's not quite what I wanted, but like they really didn't have what I'd envisioned, you know, which is unfortunate. They made my nails really short, but we're fine, it's fine. But you're like, you know, when you have something in mind and then you get it and you're like, oh my god, this is great, I'm obsessed. This wasn't one of those occasions. I don't think I was bothered, but as soon as I started filming, I can tell that I'm bothered. Shut up. Okay, they might not even fit. Deep breaths. And I got socks. Ta-da! Right, ignore the socks. If I'm being brutally honest, they're probably half. I don't want to say they're half size too big. I obviously know nothing about football boots. So my toe ends there. So that's not toe. And same here. That's not toe. But then I can like wiggle my toes at the end. And some of the ones that I tried on in the shop, they, like I think any size smaller than this, I wouldn't be able to like move my toes at all. But obviously everyone's like, they need to be tight, but not like, so you can't move. So I'm like, are they tight enough? They don't feel tight. But then I was like, your feet are gonna swell. Oh no, man, I really don't know. So it's now 5 o'clock. I've done no work. I was meant to study. I've just been on my phone. All of a sudden I feel really sad. Don't really know why. I'm cooking dinner tonight, so I actually don't know why I'm sad. Like, I have no reason. Sunday morning. I feel disgusting because I did not shower last night or wash my face or clean my teeth because I was anxious and it was freaking me out. So I went to bed. Today's a new day and I feel better, and Dad brought me coffee. And I'm hating my nails a bit less. It's 10:30. This is hopefully we can fix this. It's 1:30. We're getting there. I'm showered, clean, hair, washed, in clothes. That's a bra, no one panic. My bed's made. I've sorted this bit. I've kind of organised the stuff on my bookshelf. I've done that bottom shelf. I still have this to do, and socks to put away, and kind of this and this. But we're getting there. Yay! It is 2:10. I have a wee bit of a headache, so I've put my blue light glasses on. I'm not going to do my makeup yet because we're having lunch soon, but I thought I'd show you the progress. Ready? Ta-da! Ta-da! Yeah, I know we know I have loads of clothes, but I haven't tidied the makeup because obviously I'll be using it and then I can put it back in the bucket. But I've tidied this. This needs to go in the bin. So I tidied this. I'm going to write what my calendar is for next week. This is acceptable. That underneath bit is not, but we ignore. And then that stuff that I'm wearing later, a sleepy tea that I'm going to have to help me feel calm. A stress ball. I found this, and obviously it's a stress ball, but I mean, it makes a funny noise sometimes, but I actually am going to start taking it around with me, because sometimes when I get really like anxious, I get really frustrated and tense, and I want to like stab my nails into my hands, as I said before that I do sometimes, or I sometimes punch things. So maybe this will help me. So yeah. So we just had roast, which was splendid. Dad now wants to sandpaper some stuff in my room. I made an incredible unintentional purpose the other day. Ta-da! I won't burn it now because we did just burn one. This I didn't know existed until a few days ago. This is a waterfall incense burner, and I've never really been the biggest fan of incense before, but this like smoke basically goes down here like a little waterfall. It's meant to be really calming, and they only burn for like 15 minutes. And me and Dad were going to watch Merlin, but I don't know if I have time because I'm meeting Amy at 4:30, so it's pretty. Oh, I'm gonna do my 1 second actually. My dad is so cute. I am sweating. It's 10:20 on Sunday, bro. At church, I didn't film, so I haven't really filmed much since earlier, just because I obviously was in a bit of a funky mood. I went for hot chocolate with my best mate Amy, and then went to church, and then went to the pub, so I didn't really film any of it. I'm back now. My dad's downstairs asleep, his room's below me, so that's why I'm being quiet. And he left me a little thing on my bed being like, do you want croissants? What an angel. I don't want to go too deeply into it, but I think the last thing I filmed on Saturday was that I was feeling like sad, and then a bit of me like watching a movie. And then I've obviously been like a bit weird today. I'm just going to explain it because, like, you know, it's one of those things, like, it happened whilst I was filming. I don't feel the need to hide it. Maybe I should just explain it, but I think that it's me being anxious, but I don't really know because that was kind of a weird one. But I basically had sensory overload. So for a lot of Saturday night, loud noises were really scaring me. Certain like textures and touches I didn't like. I didn't want to make eye contact. I didn't want to talk. I didn't want to be in the same room as my dad for no reason. I didn't want to move off of the chair I was in Grace's room, but I was like twitching in the chair, like my arms and like my head, and like I tried to explain it. I didn't really know obviously what was happening, but like I wasn't anxious because I was overthinking a situation or anything like that, so I was able to be like, okay, I know that this is something to do with my senses. So I tried to explain it to Dad over text and be like, I know this is a lot to ask, but is there any chance you could go downstairs whilst I cook? Because I was meant to cook. And he was very understanding and was like, yeah, of course. He went downstairs. I shut all the blinds, turned most of the lights off, put over-the-ear headphones on because of the extractor fan. I didn't put any music on, but I just used them till I block it out. I put like lavender oil on my wrists so that I could smell that. And when I was boiling the kettle, I like came into my room to change into like comfy clothes, even though that was really hard. Like changing was really hard. And then that evening, like I don't really know why, but I know that for a lot of people when they're anxious or like depressed, hygiene is quite difficult. Like the process of cleaning yourself and like having a tidy room can be quite hard. So on Saturday I didn't shower, I didn't wash my face, I didn't clean my teeth, which is all stuff I normally do. I didn't put my clothes away. I just got into bed, and that's very like odd for me. So honestly, I spent most of today just trying to like feeling better. So I had like a big shower, you know, one like the blonde shampoo, like shave your legs, clean the shower, face scrub, moisturised every like afterwards, obviously teeth clean, everything, made my bed, put my clothes away. As we can see by the lack of mess on the floor, that is basically all I did in the day. But I am okay with that because I did end up having such a lovely evening and I felt very put together with my outfit, which I didn't show you. And I put makeup on. Like, I mean, this is a few hours old, but a good few hours old. But I had this on and I had an orange blazer on, which was so nice. Yeah, church was really, really good. It's so lovely seeing Imi, because obviously she's not here, she's at uni, so I've had a really good day. And although I don't have anything like productive to show for it, I do feel better. I definitely feel a lot better than I did on Saturday evening. My sensory stuff all seems to be fine now, which is really odd because I don't have any other kind of like sensory problems, and that form of like sensory overload, possible anxiety stuff, normally happens in conjunction with like a panic attack or me overthinking a situation and getting really anxious about it or something. This is like the first time it happened for no reason, and Dad was like, but does that not really like aggravate you that there's no reason? And I was like, not really, because if when there is a reason, it means that there's something that's making me anxious. Like if there's a situation that's upsetting me or that's making me anxious, like in a way I'd rather that there's no reason, because then it means that everything else in my life is kind of okay, you know? That was probably quite deep and intense, but that's gonna be the end of the vlog. Don't want to hide it, just want to be honest. I was filming this weekend and I don't want to not film just because I was feeling funky, and props to certain people for like being really, really good to me during Saturday night when I was feeling really anxious. And like it's really hard because I was like, I don't really know if I want to talk to anyone, but I also don't want to be alone. And yeah, some people were just amazing during that, so thank you very, very much. But yeah, that is all from me for today. I am gonna call that a night, and it's 10:30, so I'm gonna take my makeup off and get all ready for bed now. I'm gonna pack my bag for tomorrow because tomorrow morning I'm booked a library slot at 8 AM. So yeah, that is all from me for today. I'm gonna love you and leave you. I hope you all had an amazing day, and I will see you hopefully next Monday with another video. Bye.